Hi, and welcome back to Temple Baptist Church Online Devotion. I'm glad that you're with me today. I'm continuing my study through the book of Hebrews, and today we're in Hebrews chapter 6, verse 13 through 20. This is entitled, Jesus, the Anchor for Our Souls, or the Anchor of Our Soul. And so let me look at this particular passage and read it to you. It says, "For when God made a promise to Abraham, because he could swear by no one greater, he swore by himself, saying, Surely, blessing I will bless you, and multiplying I will multiply you. And so, after he had patiently endured, he obtained the promise." And so Abraham had patiently endured and thus obtained the promise of God. "For men indeed swear by the greater, and an oath for confirmation is for them an end of all dispute. Thus God, determined to show more abundantly to the heirs of the promise the immutability of his counsel, confirmed it by an oath, that by two immutable things in which it is impossible for God to lie, we might have strong consolation, who have fled for refuge to lay hold of the hope set before us. This hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast, and which enters the presence behind the veil, where the forerunner has entered for us, even Jesus, having become high priest forever, according to the order of Melchizedek." And so in this particular passage, we see that Jesus is the hope that is set before us. Jesus had been chosen and appointed by God the Father to be the high priest for mankind. And being the high priest for mankind, he is the sure and steadfast person of God, positioned before God in such a way so that he could carry out all that was necessary in the priesthood for the salvation of men. And so, in other words, Jesus is the perfect high priest who is able to enter the Holy of Holies, and entering the Holy of Holies, who is able to take the blood that would be spilt for the salvation of mankind. And the blood would not be the blood of bulls or calves or goats or sheep or any other thing, but according to what we're going to see at some point in the future here in Hebrews, that the blood that he took was his own blood and sprinkled it upon the mercy seat there in the Holy of Holies, so that Jesus becomes the only one who is able to bring true blessing and to bring God's forgiveness upon man. And that forgiveness is eternal because the sacrifice that Jesus gave is eternal. Thus, we anchor our soul and all that we are to Jesus alone as our Savior and as our friend. And so we trust that you have anchored your soul to Jesus and what he has done, that your salvation is sealed in him. If not, please contact us. We'd love to help you understand how you can do that. And if you don't have a church home, we invite you to come and join us here at Temple Baptist Church. We meet on Sundays at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 6 p.m. Now, we hope that you'll like and share our videos and that you'll return again next time. I hope to see you then.